Hey friends, today we will have a quiet press conference, although we have big cause for celebration. In the last few days I had a strep throat, so I'm taking some antibiotics and soon I will be better. But we have to keep it a little bit more civil and quiet. Last week we were heading into the big cup final against a very strong team, a massive trader who bought 5 new entry-level players against me for over their 30 million euros just in the last week before the match. So, the game was very interesting. He started with a 3-5-2 with two wingers towards the middle, two offensive center defenders, and they were like semi center defenders, semi inner midfielders. One of them is 17 defense, 16 playmaking, the other one was a double 16. And as we could see, a very strong team. I decided to play a standard 3-5-2 formation but with two wingers towards the middle. I was pretty sure he's gonna man mark me, and I wasn't sure which one of his infinite amount of inner midfielders he's gonna put in the midfield. So I did want to man mark him, but eventually I decided to man mark his forward to increase my defense attack ratings, and I knew I would give away some playmaking. So the initial ratings were like this. Midfield was quite close. He reached almost 20 midfield, which is quite massive. But defense attack ratings were in my favor. Then he made his man marking, improved his midfield to 62%. I did my man marking and improved my defense attack ratings. So my defense was quite comfortable. I did have some conditional changes, and in case of a need, I could have made two changes in my defense to take out my man marker and take out one of my wing backs and put also one inner midfielder, homegrown inner midfielder, as an offensive center defender, and my recovering center defender that was injured, and that would increase my midfield by almost 2 levels, 175. It didn't get there. I scored the first goal. It was from my strong side. He equalized from the center. He got a few more chances to the center, which he missed. I scored one more goal from my 50-50 side. It's the cup final. No pullbacks here. Second half. I was worried that in the second half I will get a nerve event. He bought a bunch of players with massive experience, although eventually his overall team experience was by 3 levels higher than mine. He still deserved to get the nerve event thrown upon me because I was leading, but it wasn't as big of a difference as I was initially afraid of. Then I scored one more goal. He made some very good attacking changes to increase his attack, but he decreased his midfield and his defense. I did some changes to increase my midfield and my defense, and the game moved forward. Midfield became very close. Defense attack ratings are in my favor, but I was lucky not to suffer a negative nerve event. The game moved on and on and on. He missed from the center, I missed from my strong side, and eventually it ended like this. Overall, we won the cup. Sherlock is winning their third cup in the history and the first cup and title on this run, and we are going to the Hat-Trick Masters next season. Replays are in my favor. Initial ratings looked very good for me, but the actual replays, probably with nerve events happening here and there, it's 56 for me, 44 for him. If you are not counting penalties, it's 55 for me, 40 for him. Still, could have gone either way. He has a great team, and I'll be battling him for for a long time now at the top of the country. So that's it. That was the cup final, our big victory. We weren't expecting to win the cup this season, but as things got along, we were very, very happy for this to happen. We had a few very tough opponents along the way. We talked about them during a previous press conference. Let's dive into the league. In the league, I was playing against a strong team, but from the bottom of the division, I was afraid I will suffer overconfidence in this game. Eventually, he played a 4-5-1 formation with with a more defense-oriented approach, but still with good midfield. I took midfield control at the beginning of the game. Defense attack ratings were massively in my favor. I didn't score anything for a long time, and eventually, at the second half, I made a bunch of attacking changes, increased my attack by a lot, and within 3 minutes, I managed to score 3 goals and win the game. Very important one. We are only it was third round from the end, so with this victory, only 2 rounds remaining, only 6 points remaining. The championship is practically secured. I wasn't too worried about this. We have a 5 point lead ahead of Teutonia Nietzsche, who won again. But next week we are playing against the bottom seed, the team that's rebuilding, and probably at home we won't suffer too much problems, even with overconfidence that will lower our midfield. And then I will need to win my last match on the away against Bethlehem from the 6th place, because in the promotion status we are still second place, still auto promoting, but as you can see, it's far from secure. So even a draw could hurt us and drop us from auto promotion. But for now, we are celebrating the cup. We are happy, and we are hoping for auto promotion for this season. Let me know in the comments section how's your week going, how's your league match went, how are you standing 2 games until the end of the season. And that would be it, guys. No game other than a friendly today. We could relax a little bit and recover. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.